This week we're gonna be starting with
I am
number
terrified of number one.
number 8, Joker.
Jack
Okay.
Napier? Get that. No, first off and foremost, this is from the animated series stuff, okay? His name has not been confirmed. So already this list is making me suspect. Extra
Mhm.
suspect now. This is suspicious. And number eight?
At number 8, bro.
I'm
I
trying to
don't
figure out how this
know.
list was
How does
created.
this list work? How
I
does
was gonna
this list?
same question as well.
Because I think if you gave this list to a layman, the Joker
Yeah.
at 8 would make sense because he's one of the more famous characters. But for us who watch and delve in this thing, this list is not making sense. However, I mean, that's not to detract from the Joker. The Joker's dope and all that jazz. But I think okay. Let's focus on
Yeah,
the.
I'm in confusion. I don't know. Eight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is Joker iconic?
Because yes, no, obviously. I mean, you throw those colors and that white face. Anyway, like he's so iconic that you can get him down to his color scheme. But like what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say is how are we quantify like is this list quantified off of I don't even know what it's quantified off of. Because I wouldn't even say impact. Because the thing is, Joker, as iconic as he is, he hasn't birthed any like villains like him, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm.
Like
Bird.
Batman birthed the vigilante genre. That whole people who don't have powers but are superheroes, that's Batman. Superman
Wouldn't you
is
say
the
that
superheroes.
Goblin is sort of like a Joker knockoff of sorts?
Who?
The Green Goblin?
No, he's not Joker like. Because the thing is, in good adaptations, Norman Osborn is always a bad person who went insane. The
Mm.
Joker is a person who has multiple backstories. So, but the most popular version that is hypothesized is where he was a comedian who had a bad day and went
Yeah.
crazy.
And fell into that
That's the most,
chemical.
yeah,
Mm.
and fell into that chemical because Batman scared him. That's
Yeah.
why Batman also has guilt when it comes to the Joker, because technically, in one version of the stories, he might have birthed the Joker. We don't know.
Yeah.
Even though New 52 canonized it and then decanonized it. So yeah, we're back to we don't know. But anyway, point is like iconic in terms of his villainy, sure. But I don't know if he has like an impact where other characters have been spawned off of him.
Fair enough.
So it
Yeah,
feels like he's high.
because even from his crew, when I think about it, take away Harley Quinn, I don't really remember anyone else.
Okay, but apart from what you're saying now, is there a more iconic villain than the Joker in all of comics? Like in terms of popularity and impact?
Yeah, I'm saying when we talk about impact, Doom was the
I think Doom.
inspiration
Yeah,
for
I was thinking
Vader.
Doom as well.
Okay. Okay.
I'm saying Doom was the inspiration for Vader. So that
Yeah.
automatically means there was some impact that Doom created. I don't
Yeah.
know who the Joker has inspired. And I'm sure there's knockoffs, sure, but I'm saying like in terms of okay, he was the inspiration behind this character and this character stuck.
Mm,
So
mm,
8 feels high. I would probably put him at 10.
okay.
Yeah, I would move Magneto higher than him. I'd move him
I think
down.
he's higher than Magneto because I just think he has more adaptations than Magneto.
Mm.
But I would not put him at 8. 8
I
feels,
think
and also
think
like the thing is, Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman's in like popularity is one thing because popular you can be popular today and you can be unpopular tomorrow. That thing is fickle. It changes. People are even sick of Joker at this point in terms of how exposed he is. But like the thing is, Wonder Woman kind of opened the way for female superheroes in
yeah,
comic books.
yeah, yeah.
So I feel like she would be higher.
Yeah, no, it's a
Just because
tough
I
one.
don't know, just because I don't know any other female superheroes before Wonder Woman. I don't.
Yeah, I agree with you actually on the Wonder Woman thing. And I was just thinking about what Zuko said about Magneto versus Joker. Magneto has a long-lasting impression on psyche because of what he believes. Um, Joker is just fun to watch. Doesn't
No,
necessarily
I mean
make.
he's got a little philosophy. I mean that's the whole thing. That's part of the eternal struggle between him and Batman. Is that he believes people are inherently bad. It's just that they haven't had a bad day yet. And Batman believes that people are inherently good no matter how many bad days they can have. So Joker's whole
That's
ethos is
from the Killing
nihilism.
Joke, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, yeah, it's Killing Joke, it's Manu laughs. Like the whole thing is that he's trying to prove that when he fell into that acid, depending on if we believe that backstory or not, that yeah, like you're not a good person inside. You just have certain circumstances that allow you to be a good person. As soon as I
But would,
take those circumstances away,
hmm. But would you say that that philosophy is like it has more weight on your mind than Magneto's philosophy?
well, the thing is though, is that I would say that Magneto's philosophy it kind of ties into Joker's philosophy because the whole thing of Joker is that everybody is a monster. That's what he believes. Is that everybody walking around, you think you're normal, but you're a monster. And all it takes is for somebody to do something to you, and boom, you're a monster. So we get to Magneto. Something happened to him, and he's decided to be the worst version of himself possible in many scenarios, proving the Joker's theory. So when it comes to somebody like the Joker, he's representing nihilism in an entertaining aspect. So that's a huge thing that is prevalent within society. Pella, we had the whole we live in society, what. There's a lot of people walking around talking about, yeah, as soon as I have a bad day, I'll be like this guy, etc., etc. So his philosophy is ever prevailing. And that's why
No, I mean,
people get sick
he's
of
not
it.
wrong.
And
He's not wrong.
I think he's very
Hello.
wrong. Anyway,
Eita
Hey,
I
hola.
think Itaola.
I
Hi.
just,
Sure, sure.
I just mean he's
This
not
is
entirely,
hilarious.
wrong, and Batman is not entirely wrong either. All
I
right.
think Joker is very wrong. I think Joker is very wrong. But anyway, that's just my personal thing. Anyway, my point.
Wait.
I think basically Joker's philosophy is kind of like money. You know what they say about money? It doesn't make you worse. It just exposes who you really were. And so
Yeah.
basically, Joker is just saying, because you are expected this, and then you keep to convention. But as soon as convention is not holding you, that's when we'll see the real you.
The greatest comic book villain ever?
Is he?
Oh,
No.
no. No.
Who you got over Joker?
Oh,
That's what we're
wow.
talking about, basically.
That's the thing. Every villain has his own pros and cons. For him to be the greatest comic book villain ever, it means that he holds a place that all other villains identify in him. But
Well, the thing
joke,
is, as I was saying, Joker's whole thing is nihilism, and every villain at some point, somewhere, has either dabbled in some form of nihilism or they have proven not nihilistic tendencies. I would say like they've proven basically Joker's theory on people. Like every
uh,
villain had something happen to them, and then that was the thing, that was their bad day, and from then on they were changed forever.
and then this, which makes him a perfect foil for Batman, who had the worst day ever, but chose a different path. That's what I'm trying to get to. That Joker is a good foil for Batman, but now if you take Joker and then you're pairing up with a different hero altogether, aka I mean, there was a time where they did a little dry run with Superman, and Joker ultimately got bored and left. And
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the
He
thing is,
tried-
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we get to somebody like Superman or whatever, like Batman, Superman, was this the reason that, but I'm saying the fascination with Joker and the reason why, like, when you look at him in comparison to other villains as well, is that literally his philosophy is that everything is chaos and it doesn't matter. Was basically, as Alfred says, some men just want to watch the world burn.
and
Oh, that's my best. That's my
Yeah,
best.
and that's
That is a
exactly
horrible Michael Caine.
wow, bitch.
No, he sounded like he sounded more Sean Connery than Michael Caine.
Man's ego.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
No,
I'm bored.
yeah, you were like 5 seconds. You were 5 seconds from saying "Welcome to the Rock, gentlemen."
Oh my god. Who remembers that horrible Avengers movie starring Sean Connery?
Oh,
It wasn't the
God. That's not-
Avengers, the League of
It's called.
Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, League
No,
of, yeah,
no,
where-
no, no, no. Before that, there was this movie called The Avengers. I forgot the name of it.
Oh wait,
Oh.
is it where one of them has like an umbrella or something? Oh God.